Hello, everyone. Welcome to Lunch Punch Mondays into sales process. We're going to wait a couple of minutes so that we can let other guests join. Just a moment, please. Mm, Today, we're going to go over a topic that says don't lose track of your leads, and let's fix that in 15 minutes. I'm not sure if it only takes 15 minutes, but I will do my best to show this within 15 minutes. And for this, we're gonna talk about pipelines within sales process, how to create the simple stages for the pipeline. I guess I'll do more than 3 stages, and how to manually move leads through the stages. And then afterwards, I'm gonna explain why moving the the I guess or the leads in the pipeline is suggest not to move them manually, but instead to move them through an option within the card, and how to create simple automations that will update the stages of the leads. Okay. Now, well, true benefits of using opportunities within sales process is first of all, it's easy to track leads. Opportunities let you see where each lead is in your sales process, and you can track if they are just starting to show interest or in the middle of considering or are even ready to buy. And this will help you know what to do next in this sales process. Also, you can set up automatic reminders. You can set sales process to remind you or your team to follow up with leads. And this ensures no one slips through the cracks and everyone gets the chance to move forward in this sales process. And this will also give you a clear sales flow. Um, Sales process opportunities lets you create a visual sales pipeline where you can drag and drop. I suggest not to drag and drop, but you can do this if you have a very short steps pipeline and lead through different stages. This makes it easy to see how many people are interested and what steps are needed to close this specific sale. And well, true benefits of using the opportunities pipeline in sales process is first of all, it'll save you a lot of time. Instead of remembering to follow up with each lead, sales process does it for you with reminders and automations. This will effectively save time and ensure leads aren't forgotten within your system. You will have a much better organizations. Opportunities keep everything organized in one place, and you can easily see which leads are most important or need more attention. So you can focus your efforts where they are needed most. And okay, so now let's go and hands-on how to create this opportunity in sales process. I'm gonna share my screen. I'll just check one more time if there is any other guests. Okay, nobody. Okay. So, okay. Well, um, just one moment. Well, first of all, you need to open sales process in your PC or desktop and log into your account. Then at the left dashboard, go and click into opportunities. This will take you to this screen. And at the top, click pipeline and let's create a new pipeline. Please name the pipeline so that you can remember where this pipeline is. I'm gonna name this A01 sales process pipeline Mondays. And from here, we're gonna make the different stages of this pipeline. We're gonna do as if this is a pipeline for new leads and its different stages. And of course, you can go and put it right here. New lead. And another one. Lead responded. And then point, and oops. Show. And we can add another one that says appointment follow up. Make another one where it will identify if the lead has purchased or you have closed the deal. And have another one where you can ask a review. Well, and basically whatever you need within the pipeline. Create here. And let's say a cancel. Perfect. And another suggestion I give to guests is you can even add an emoji so that it's easier to be seen. You just right click with your mouse and click emoji and symbol. You can add an emoji and then go and put a baby for the new lead. And at the beginning, the lead responded. I'll put eyes. Oops. For deployment, maybe add it there. Appointment no show. Cancel icon. No show. Maybe this will do. Okay, so go on and put it for every opportunity pipeline. I'm just gonna do it up till there so that we don't waste time in putting emojis. And I'm gonna click save. Once you have saved this should appear somewhere over here. A1 says for Pipeline Mondays. And And then then go back into opportunities and in the toggle down menu, go and click your pipeline that you just have created here. And as you can see, there isn't any card or guest that are appointed here in this pipeline. So instead, we're gonna go and create an opportunity. And for this course, we're gonna go and test and put a manual guest in here. I'm gonna put myself, and from here you can add and manage fields. And this is what you will see for every card, every opportunity that goes in your opportunity pipeline. The idea here is that with what you see in the card, you can understand information about this guest. And from here, you can choose the stage of this pipeline, the stage, the status has been open, lost, won, or abandoned. You can even set an owner to this guest. And if you need somebody to follow up for the stage of this owner, you can add another person for this. And let's go and create this contact within the pipeline. And as you can see here, this is the first example of adding a contact within the pipeline. So basically what I did is to add an opportunity in the new lead section. And the cool thing about this opportunity pipeline card is that you can directly go and go into the different tools within the contact. If you want to go into the view conversation directly from here, you can just click view conversation. It'll take you to the contact directly. And this is one way to use a process where you not necessarily you have to go into contact directly, but you can go within the pipeline and see the stage and the state of this contact within the opportunities and go directly and go back and forth within contacts and opportunity. So as we just created the opportunity, you will see this notification where it will let you know that this contact was added within an opportunity pipeline. And just by clicking view opportunity, you can see the card that has been created. And we're gonna go back to the section where in opportunities, and you can even see the tags that are associated with this contact. You can add a note directly if you wanted to leave a note, even add an appointment directly from here. So it's very useful to actually start using this pipeline so that you can interact directly with this guest. And well, so let's say that now you want to, of course, you should be adding new leads to this pipeline manually, but instead of doing that, you can actually start create an automation that's dedicated to adding automatically new opportunities every time somebody or a lead fills in a form. So let's go and create an automation for this so that we don't have to be adding this manually. Let's go and go into automations and folder of automations. Always remember to be very organized so that you know where your automation is being saved. Mm, New lead opportunities. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go back. So from here, I'm gonna create a folder. Opportunities. Let's process 1 business. Today is 21. And just to be easier to look for this opportunity, and I go and put an emoji. Start. This looks fine. Create. See, it's easier to look for this folder. And from here, we're going to start creating our first workflow where we will automate the insertion of new leads into the opportunity pipeline. And for this, just for a moment. I'm going to be organized. And from here, we're going to start creating a workflow from scratch. And the first workflow will be adding leads automatically when leads fill in a form. This case, I'm gonna do it from a form that has been filled in from Facebook. So first of all, let's go put in title so that we have this organized. One, leads. And our first trigger is gonna be a form that has been submitted through Facebook. It will be form submitted, and I'm not gonna put any specific form yet. I'm just gonna go and put this trigger directly. Selected pages. One more filter is no filter. Just gonna go directly and put this here. And when this trigger is triggered, what it will do is it'll add the contact into the first pipeline. This pipeline we just created. And this will be within create, or the action name is create or update opportunity in pipeline. Go and choose the pipeline we just created in the stages, new lead, and to this opportunity name so that we can understand and see directly the information of this contact. We can go and put contact name, and also go and put the contact's phone number, just so that when we see the contact added into the pipeline, we can see information of the guest directly from the card, and maybe even the email. And it is also useful to understand from where this opportunity has been added from. So a good custom value for this is contact source. And the opportunity value, this basically is to put a certain value to the guest you're adding to the pipeline. This is just to let the other teammates or yourself to let yourself know that this is an important opportunity that you're adding. Let's say that from 1 to 10, 10 is very, very important or a very high value ticket. So you can go and put an opportunity value of 10. Of course, you will have to change depending on your parameters of each contact. And you will leave it as it is. Allow opportunity to move any previous stage in pipeline so that you can move back and forth and save. Perfect. And so that we can test this, we're gonna publish and save it for now. We're gonna test it by adding a contact here. I'm gonna put super list as a testing purpose. Let's see if this has been added. So it has been added to the workflow, executed, and finished. So what we have to see here is if this super list contact has been added into the pipeline. Let's go and check this for a moment. Back to workflows. Go into automation. And oh wait, not here. We have to go into opportunities. And in opportunities, as we are testing here, as you can see, the super list contact has been added into the new lead. This means that the workflow is actually working. And okay, why can't I click? And perfect. So from this super list contact that we have added, we can identify that the opportunity source here it says undefined, but it should say Facebook form, and the opportunity value has been set to $10. And if you need more information, you can go and click. And from here, remember I said before that maybe it's not the best method to change the stages of a guest within your pipeline, because you can go and click and drag this and change this to lead responded and the next one to the next one. But sometimes if you have a crappy internet or just a slow and laggy computer, just as you can see now, this will do the band effect where it can make the contact go back to where it was. So to avoid this, it is better to click the contact and change the stages of the lead manually here from the stages section so that you make sure that the stage is changed successfully to the stage where you want it to be. And this should actually change. Oh, just a little bit slow. And then go and put the opportunity back into the new lead. Update. Close. And for every pipeline, you should actually create an automation to when an action and automation to when a contact is moved through the pipeline. So just for the example, I'm gonna go and create an automation to when a lead is added. I already did it. To when a new lead is changed from the new lead to the lead responded, or even if or if the appointment has been set to, or the appointment, the lead has not showed and it is a no-show. So let's go back into automations again. Back to the folder where we have created our automations for this section, lead opportunity sales process, Monday 21. And let's create another workflow from scratch. Now, this time we're gonna do a workflow for when a guest has not showed up. And the first trigger will be when the pipeline has changed to no show. The pipeline has changed from in pipeline, and then choose the pipeline we have created. Yes, it is assigned to, oh, wait, why won't have, let me change the view. I'm not being able to see the options. And so in the pipeline, sales process pipeline Mondays, the pipeline stage changed, pipeline stage changed. Pipeline stage has changed to no show. When this happens, we're gonna update the appointment status to no show. This will basically, so when a lead goes from new lead to no show, this will automatically change the appointment status to no show. Save. And for every step, we can create, you should actually create a workflow so that you can automate the different stages of the pipeline. B02 appointment no show. Save. Maybe even create one for a status one. Let's say that you have closed the deal directly within the steps of the pipeline. And when you have won a deal or they have purchased a product, you can trigger an automation so that you can send them a payment link. I'm going to create another one. Again, the opportunity trigger will be status changed. Status changed in the pipeline that we just created. And we're gonna move, and this is when the status has been changed manually into 1. So move to status 1. This you can send different type of actions depending on the servers that you have. You can send a payment link, a Stripe one-time charge. Of course, if you have the Stripe customer ID, go and put it here. You can also send an SMS text so that you can send the payment link or an email, or you can send the payment link from here and the documents that or the contract that you need to send to them, and so and so. And I'm gonna create an action where I send an email payment link. From name, we'll add these fields respectively. The template, and save. You can also add a wait so that does not send it immediately. Instead, I'm gonna wait for 3 minutes. And also remember to add a title to this. Status 1. And so and so. Perfect. And if you go into the opportunity part, so from here we have created when we to automate the insertion of a new lead when they fill in a form, an automation to when a guest has not showed to the appointment, and another one to when a lead, you have won the lead and they have bought the product or the service from you. We go back into the opportunity section. The idea here is to create an automation for every step of the pipeline so that you don't have to worry about the actions that have to be done here. Wait, isn't this working? And well, I just made the automations for adding the new lead to when the appointment has been a no-show and to when a purchase has been closed. So basically, if I go and manually put this lead into no-show, it'll automatically trigger a status change of this contact where it'll change it to no-show. And oh, another thing you can actually do is from the same automation is to even add a tag or when every status has been changed to a tag where you can add them no-show or purchase close so that you can afterwards filter your contact in your contact list by tag. And the other workflow that we just created is when we change the contact into I'm gonna change my contact to purchase closed, and this will basically trigger the automation to send a payment link to this contact. Now, if we follow these steps, you're gonna make sure that every guest is being worked on, and very simple. Try to create a pipeline for your business or service, and try creating an automation for each step. Okay. Any questions regarding today's session about workflows and opportunities within sales process? Please let me know in the chat.
Hi, can I ask a question?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I just want to understand that you have created a workflow for each stage, which means as you demo, you need to go into the sales process to update the status so that the second or the third workflow will be executed. Is that what you're trying to say?
Right. So from here, the only manual thing that you would have to do is you can actually automate the status of the stage of each contact. But one way to do it simple is to go directly, let me share again, directly into the contact and change the stages uh, manually from here. So if you click on the card in the stage section, you can change it directly from here. And or you can just set an automation so that when a trigger, let's say they have purchased a product directly from your store, this will change the contact um, from new lead to purchased. Well, you would have to set that up. But instead, if you don't want to do that, you would have to do it manually from each section. But of course, once you change it from one stage to another, this will trigger a specific task. And that would be the only task you would need to do. Just change it from one stage to the other one.
Can understand.
Is
So currently what you are showing is just a bit not fully auto, which needs a lot of, which needs a bit of a human effort to change the stage. But you are also suggesting that one can create a full automation whereby
correct.
the system auto update the status, yeah?
Correct, correct. This is just the basic, simple, um, the most simple way to understand it and how to show you how this works. If you need to go fully in a fully automated version of opportunities, you will have to ask into sales process if they can help you with this, or just go directly into live chat. They will be able to help you into more specific opportunity workflow. This is just
Okay,
so that you
can.
guys can understand how opportunity works within sales process.
All right. Thanks. Thanks.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you for joining today. If there isn't any more questions regarding about opportunities and its workflows, just feel free to hop off today's call and we'll see each other again in next Monday. Thank you for joining.